This is Cedar Lane Hospitality Team Training number 4, and I want to give you one simple metaphor as we wrap up this initial training. We're super excited about the way that you are preparing to provide, to engage our guests here at our Sunday morning services at Cedar Lane, and really think there's going to be some fantastic things that are going to happen as a part of this team, and I'm glad that you've decided to join. I want to give you this one guiding metaphor, a last metaphor, as you jump into this process, and that is I want to encourage you to be a wire. Okay, it's not the most glorious, crazy metaphor that you might hear. Most of us don't even think about wires, and we don't think about the ways that they are part of almost all the devices that we use, and they're not something we see, they're kind of on the inside of things. But a wire connects all of those important parts of a device together. It's able to be a part of what helps transfer energy from one place to another. And when people walk into our services for the first time, when they come here as a guest and they're just starting to taste, they're just feeling things out, what they really need is a wire. They need somebody who can help them connect, both connect to what's happening here in worship, connect to the Lord, or connect to other people in the community. And so when you come here, what you're trying to do is you're not just moving the ball with that person. It's not about necessarily your effort and the relationship that you engage in. Well, that's part of it. What's really more significant is that we want you guys to embrace the challenge of helping connect them into something else. Help connect them into what's happening here in the community that's seeking to chase after the Lord and know Jesus and connect with Jesus, and help them to connect with other people. So part of the work of being a wire means that you are sensitive to the kind of connection that guest is making here. Okay, and so you're thinking through, what is it that I might be able to say? Is there some subtle place that they've given me a hint about the right thing to say to help connect them to what's going to happen in worship? Or can I find some clue that might help me think of just the right person or just the right group to begin connecting them to? Maybe I'm connecting them with a certain class that has some of their peers in it, or maybe I think, man, this person's mentality would really go really well with this small group or with this teacher, or that person over there is involved in some ministry that I think is in kind of the interest group of this person, or something they might be passionate about. And you seek after, you're thinking about, what's that place where I can be a connection point between this new guest and something that might help them be more fully engaged in the community. Look, being a wire requires wisdom and discernment. Okay, it requires us to really pay attention, to really be thoughtful about what it is that might be the key that unlocks a certain person's engagement with the community. It requires us to be reflective about the kind of community that we have here and the different people that are a part of this community. But it also, most importantly, demands that we have a willingness to kind of get ourselves out of the way. That we say, the person that I'm talking to, I want to connect with them, but it's not, the success isn't really whether or not they connect with me, is where they really are engaged in the community and how they're connecting with the Lord. And so your job as a wire is to help facilitate that. It's to help this person that's coming in and has decided for whatever reason that they're gonna try to connect. You help be that wire that helps connect them, helps them find the thing maybe that they're looking for, or maybe that they didn't know they're looking for yet. Okay, that's the last of this series of trainings. I hope you're ready to embrace this work. I hope you're ready to jump into it. Be courageous, be bold, be wise. Okay, in the way that you approach this work. Try to be a wire. Connect some people with other parts of our community. Help them connect in with the Lord and what God is doing here at Cedar Lane. And let's let the Lord have the honor and the glory for what happens in this ministry. All right. Thanks again for your work. Go get them. All right.